How's everybody doing out there? It's a little quick video here on my progress on this Durango here. We got the fender off. It's laying over there, as you can see. There's our replacement sitting right beside it. But we're going to go ahead and do a few more things to it before we mount our fender up on it. And I don't think, I happen to think too, I'm glad it didn't tear this up, because this is spot welded into the firewall here. But anyway, that's what I got here. So nice thing about this Durango is I like the way the hoods are designed, so that makes it kind of nice. So you can leave the hood on like that and not have to really disturb anything, so that makes it nice. And kind of the domino effect here, because the more I'm looking at this thing, and this is really nothing to do with the accident, but now that I got this fender off of me, now you got all kinds of access to get to this stuff. And I actually, before this thing got in an accident, I got a box sitting back here of, let's see, no, it's not up there. It's back here of all new ball joints and tie rods, alarm, all this stuff. Yep, there it is right here. That's what's in that. And then it's another box somewhere else, I believe. But it's got, you know, everything. The lower, the upper ball joints, the tie rod ends. It has the idler arm, the pitman arm, you know, the whole shebang. And thank goodness I didn't install that yet. I actually bought that for this accident happened. But I bought it because the tie rods on this thing were so wore out that I can't remember which side, but it's probably more this side, because if you look at our tire here, but you can see our wear pattern. But that's actually dirt in the middle here, but you can see it's got a lot of side wear. But I'm debating on holding off on putting this fender on just yet, because I'm going to have to come up with something. Because now we can really see how bad our frame really is. And yeah, it's, so it, like I said, you know, it's from all there, all through there till you get right in this section here. That's where it's messed up. And you see, right back in here, it didn't hurt nothing back here. From this point, basically all the way back, it's fine. So from here up, it's kind of rough. If I had my way, I'd take and cut this section off of it and just weld a new section on it. I got a MIG welder, but I don't have the gas or nothing for it. But I don't know. I'm just going to pull it out as best as I can. And just all I'm after is just be able to get this radiator support bolted up on this thing. That's all I care. We just want to center these holes up enough. And you know, this one we're really probably not going to mess with it too much more. But this one we'll center it up as good as we can so we can get our radiator support on it. So we can get a radiator in it. And that'd be pretty good. But yeah, I got to looking at this thing. The more I think about it, I think I might go on and get in here and get these freeze plugs out of this thing. Got one there, and that's one back there. This one, actually, this motor right here, believe it or not, kind of neat, but it actually had the plug in there for our, it had a block heater in it, actually, so it's kind of neat. So I ended up pulling that off, though. But I think I'm going to get on in here, and yeah, it kind of looks like it's seeping anyway. Yep, it is a little wet, so I think we'll get in here and go on and knock these freeze plugs out of it, and go on and change them out. I changed the front two out when I did the timing cover and all on it, so they've already been changed. That one up in there, of course, don't look like it now, but anyway, they've both been changed. I should have went with brass ones, but that's alright. The other one way back behind this power steering cooler has been changed as well. Yeah, I can kind of see it a little bit right in there. But anyway, that's what I think I'm going to end up doing. I think I'm going to go ahead and just go and do the extra mile while we have it apart here. And because them freeze plugs ain't but a couple dollars. I'll go on and knock them things out, especially this one back here is seeping a little bit, so we'll go on and knock him out and get some new ones in while we got access to this stuff, and then we'll put our fender and all on. But might even go on too and change all this suspension out as well, because this would be a good time. This nut up here on this upper shock here, man, they're a pain. Might end up just going on and ordering shocks for it too, and just just take a cut off. We don't cut this one off. I ain't gonna sit there and play with it. We'll just cut it off and unbolt it from the bottom here and yank that thing on out. But anyway, but we're deleting all our ABS stuff. That stuff I was planning on deleting before this happened anyway. But we're gonna delete all this junk and kind of simplify it a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get in here and change these freeze plugs for sure. I mean, they ain't but a couple dollars, so I'll have to get them changed. I really need I wish I would have put brass ones in it, so they will last longer. But at the time, I went on and changed them out. But it don't take long for them steel ones. They get kind of scaly. But I'm not sure what's going on up here. You got an oil leak. Yep. Valve is leaking a little bit, running down on it. But anyway, yeah, we'll go ahead and change these two freeze plugs out while we can get to it. And I tell you what, if I ever got to pull these exhaust manifold bolts out, that's going to be fun. Especially that one. I'll probably end up just taking the grinder, just cutting all the heads off of it and pulling it off, and then just take a pair of vice grips and try and get them out. But we're not going to go do all that crazy stuff though, but we are going to change the two freeze plugs, and we are going to go on to replace our suspension on as well. But I'm trying to wait on the suspension stuff. I'm trying to do that once I get it back on the road. But anyway, we're going to make this quick video here, and it tore it up pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see that extent of the damage there. Let me look at our other one up there compared to this one. Yep. We're going to lose our V8 Magnum emblems there. That one don't have them, but that's alright. I ain't worried about that. But anyway, I actually like that color better than this silver. I wish my Durango was this color, but that's alright. But anyway, yeah, we'll change them two freeze plugs out while we can get to it. It's so much easier to get to it now. And still got to figure out about a fan, because I need a fan. And I'm hoping I can just get by with just a fan, really, because I don't think it messed the fan clutch up. Yeah, I really don't want to replace that water pump and all that right now. I don't think it hurt it. But either way, we're going to have a fan. So I got to find a fan yet for either 318 or 360, the same thing. But anyway, and we'll get them ordered there, figure out what size they are, and I'll match them up. And might just go and spend the extra money and just try and get brass ones if I can. I'm not sure what size they are. Maybe might be 1 inch and 5/8 maybe. I don't know. I have no idea, but that one back here is definitely leaking for sure. So yeah, that's not good. So we'll go on and change that stuff out, because I don't want to sit here and do all this work and then turn around and be hard, because they're kind of hard to get to. Well, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, never mind. I got that stupid pan in the way, but maybe not. But we'll change them out anyway. Just be done with it. Anyway, but that's where we're at. So we want to try and straighten this frame out a little bit more as best as I can here somehow. And we'll get that radiator support sitting on here, and we'll get this frame centered up so we can be able to mount that again back on here, and hopefully we'll get this fender on here, start mocking this stuff up. I got a bolt on here I got to grind the head off of and get it out. Got one bolt holding it together still up under there. So anyway, yeah, we'll just grind the head off of it and get it out that way, and take some vice grips and pull the rest of it out. But I'm going to end this video here, and that's where we're at. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, a real good buddy of mine. I really appreciate it. And I got all this stuff from a good buddy of mine, and I really thank him for that, because this is a big help, real big help. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And in the next video, hopefully we'll have this other fender off and try and get this thing mocked up and see what it's going to look like.